Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a full review and test of the Proscenic Q8 Smart Vacuum. I do have to mention that they did send this out to me for this review, and I just unboxed it and I've been messing around with this today, and so far I'm pretty impressed. In this review, we're going to be doing a test. We'll also be showing what the app looks like, and of course showing all of the features that you guys get with this robot vacuum. So with that being said, let me go ahead and change the camera angle to give you guys a closer look at the Q8. So here is the robot vacuum. We have the power on button right here, and then the home button. When you guys first get this, you guys are going to need to connect this to your Wi-Fi just so that you guys could actually use the mobile app that comes with this. So you'll turn the machine on and then hold these two buttons for 5 seconds, and you guys should hear a voice come on the machine. I would show you right now, but I've already done this part. And then on the app, all you guys have to do is press the plus button, and then it's gonna go ahead and find this vacuum on there. The app actually talks to you and kind of walks you through exactly how to pair this up. Once it's connected to the Proscenic app, you guys could connect this to your smart device that you guys use in your home. So that's the noise that you guys should hear when it powers up. And if you guys are trying to connect this to your Wi-Fi, it'll talk to you and let you guys know that it worked. While we have the app pulled up, I just wanted to show you how quickly it was able to map my house. So far, I don't have it going in just a few rooms, so it's not complete, but that was literally just 10 minutes worth of work. And it already mapped most of my house, which is pretty crazy. Definitely so far impressed by the mapping skills. It's a little better than some of the other smart robots that I've used in the past. So anyways, let's get back to the actual robot. So we have LiDAR technology, and I assume we have some sensors in these two little sections. So it will map your house using LiDAR, and that's how it avoids hitting everything. We have a bumper on the front just in case. Then we have the button right here to remove the dust bin. And the robot also let me know that I removed it, which is kind of funny. I didn't know that was a thing. So the dustbin can be used as a mop as well. So in the box, you guys get one of these and then 2 of these mop covers that are washable. So these just snap on the bottom here, I believe, like so. So there we go. Now it's secure, and then you guys just put water right into there. Whenever you guys are done, just make sure that you guys empty the water out of here, and then also the actual dust and debris. Here's where that filter is. There's one pre-installed, and then they do give us another inside of the box. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in here because we're gonna be testing out that mopping feature. So on the bottom here is where all of the parts are. So we have wheels that can move up and down, and then it does give you some pretty good clearance here, so it'll get up on some pretty tall, shaggy carpets. Then right here, we have the arm. It's just one arm, and this helps make sure to get everything in those corners. And they do give us one replacement arm, and it literally just snaps off. I'll show you real fast. These things are just plastic and rubber, and they come off just like that, and then you could push it on. Here is the actual brush, and yes, you can take this out and clean it or replace it. It's super easy to do so, and then really easy to put this back in. We do have a flap right there, and that helps ensure that it's not just flicking back the debris, and it just helps make sure that all the debris actually gets sucked up into the vacuum. That's most of the features on here. I think the only thing I forgot is this sensor right here. So this sensor is to make sure, or to ensure that this won't just drive downstairs. So if there's a drop off, it'll actually sense it and avoid it. So that's pretty cool. So when you guys get the max version, you guys get this actual self-emptying bin. So it charges here and then also sucks up all of the debris automatically out of the robot, and it goes into this bin. So when I open it up, you guys could see this bag in here. This bag is good for 7 weeks of cleaning, and then you guys could just take it out just like so and put another one in there. They do give you 2 extra bags in the box, so you guys should be good for up to 21 weeks when you guys first get this robot vacuum. So that's about it for the review portion of this. I think it's about time to actually test this out and mop and vacuum the floor. All right, so I just hooked this up and had this charge for a little. So now we're gonna go ahead and try out the mopping feature. And I will say they do recommend picking up your carpets when you use the mopping feature. That, or you guys could create a boundary in the app for mopping only. So whenever you guys use this for mopping, it'll actually avoid the carpets automatically, but that is something that you guys need to set up in the map. For now, we're gonna go ahead and see what this does, and I'll just bump it with my foot. If it goes somewhere, it shouldn't. So we're gonna click start. The vacuum made a noise, and it's talking to me, and we're gonna see if we can see any moisture behind it, because it is doing the mopping function supposedly right now. So right now, I think it's trying to kind of get its orientation, and now it is off, and you guys should be able to see just a little bit of moisture it's leaving behind. I assume it needs a second for that pump to kind of get going, but it just leaves a slight streak of water behind. This mop isn't going to do as much as a normal mop, and it'll definitely make you not have to mop normally as much. So while it's mopping, it is picking up dust and debris as well in a separate bin. So that is really cool. It's doing two jobs at once. So it's really gonna help save you some time. Now we're gonna watch it go through here where there's a bunch of debris in my kitchen from all my dogs. And now it's trying to go under my dishwasher, and it did a pretty good job. It realized that it wasn't gonna fit, and it turned right around without putting too much pressure on my dishwasher and scratching anything up. So in a second here, we're gonna go ahead and tell this to go home. So I'm gonna press pause, and after I press pause, it should give me an option, I guess, to recharge. So it's gonna take it home. So right now you can see the different light on the top. The home button's orange, and that's because it's looking for the dock or the hub, whatever you want to call this. So it's coming over, and it should back up, and you guys should hear this actually suck the debris out of the dustbin. Then I'll show you guys what that mop section looks like, as hopefully it's a little dirty to show you guys that it does indeed work. So you guys could see this backing up. It's trying to get perfectly straight there, and it is coming up. This is pretty cool to watch. It's about to connect, and there we go. And now we should hear this suck up all the debris here in a second. All right, so the dustbin collection is pretty loud, but that's how it gets out of the machine and into there. Something I did want to show you that I just noticed is you guys could actually adjust the suction power and water flow for the mopping, or even turn the water flow completely off. On the app, we have a bunch more settings here. We have remote control, so we can actually drive this around with our phone here, which is a really fun mode. So on the phone, I'm pressing forward and it goes forward, and then I can make it go back. I can make it turn. So that's a really cool setting right there. We also have a carpet clean boost setting. We have a find my robot button, and this robot is pretty loud, so it's pretty easy to find. We have multi-map management, so you guys could take this house to house. Scheduled cleaning, so right here you just press the plus and then X, and then go ahead and just create the customized cleaning that you want. Now going back, we have a cleaning history, a do not disturb, and that's about it. We do have a section down here for parts and accessories, and this shows you the actual life of all of your brush rollers, your actual side brushes, and filters. So overall, this is a super cool smart robot, and I love the fact that it comes with this smart app. It really makes just cleaning the house just a little bit more entertaining. So I almost forgot. As promised, here is what the bottom of that mat looks like after just a minute of use. It definitely picked up a few things there, especially a lot of hair and just some random like particles that you'd find on the kitchen floor. So there you guys have it. That is my full review of this vacuum. I think it does a great job, and I really like how quiet this thing is compared to some of the other ones that I've reviewed in the past. Anyways, I personally give this a thumbs up, and that's it for this review.